I'm in Salad and I saw How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It is directed by Ron Howard. First of all, it is 0 degrees outside, so I'm wearing my kigurumi plus like 3 layers of each, and honestly, it's not that cold. But do tell me what temperature it is for you. I know there's like a winter storm going on right now, which is why it's so cold, but barely any snow. But Grinch stole the heat, just like he stole Christmas. My previous exposure to this movie, I've seen it a few times. I don't recall how many times specifically, but I do remember just several times where I'm just like, wait, what? What's happening? There's 3 Grinches. I'm only gonna cover this one for this year, but I can cover 2 more Grinches in future years. So if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts with a fly-in shot of this really cool mountain, and wow, we're in Whoville. Now it's hustlin' and bustlin' time. Man, it's just all chaos. First thing that I noticed that I had contention with is there's this marching band, and one of the dudes is a sousaphone, you know, the big old bell. But then there's also a dude within the sousaphone's horn playing a mellophone, which is basically just a marching equivalent of a French horn, you know, playing. But then he blows out, and then he's sucked in. The little guy is sucked into the sousaphone, and I'm just thinking, that's not how instruments work. No, you can't just suck in. That is so gross. You have to blow out. That is literally how you blow out. A blowout creates sound, is you cause vibrations, and the vibrations make the sound go burr, or whatever note you want to call it is also the tightening or the loosening of the lips, especially in brass instruments. So I just was like, oh my goodness. I had to pause and be like, collect myself, because I got very angry at that point. But you know what? Who cares? What are the Whoville people doing? They're shopping. There's so many people, and I feel like the retail workers are not appreciated enough. You got people just like, oh yeah, I'll be slow, with like 1 million people around them. So immediately I'm like, I hate the Who's. I can understand the Grinch's perspective, because this is a very obnoxious culture, and we have silly Sally Who. Sally Who is a little girl. She's like, big brain idea, maybe Christmas isn't that great. And I disagreed with her the first time I watched it. Now I agree. It's a commercial holiday. I mean, what it is now is a commercial holiday. There's Christmas spirit. I like Christmas spirit, but it's like Cindy who's like, yo, what's her name? Let me look it up to double check to make sure it's correct. Make sure my hat doesn't fall off in the process. Alright, this is good. Oh, no! Come on. Alright. Here we go. Alright, her name is Cindy Lou Who. And she's like, you know what? I'm not, like with all the kerfuffle that's happening around us, and I agree with her at this point. Honestly, hot diggity dang. Would you just look at the post office? There's so many letters, and the post office man is not appreciated. Oh, and the Grinch is there. We introduced the Grinch. Ooh, he's Grinchy. He eats onions, he eats glass, he's green, he smells. He reminds me of Jim Carrey. I wonder why. And he has no Christmas spirit. He's like, I hate the Who's. And I'm like, I do too, Grinch. I'm on your side, pal. just don't do anything crazy, okay? He goes into town, he's trying to stop Christmas because he hates all the caroling, which I also agree with. I'm not a big fan of Christmas singing, honestly, but it's a fun time just seeing him mix up all the mail, which is hilarious. It's like, oh, all the mail's going to be going to the wrong person now, and nobody's going to double check it because it's assumed it's been pre-sorted. So, Cindy Lou's has to get something. She goes in. I'm gonna go into the back room. She sees the Grinch. She gets scared. She gets so scared she falls into the present thing. The Grinch saves her from the unwitting death of being marked with the fragile sticker at a very hard force. And she's fun. She's like, oh my goodness gracious, the Grinch saved me. And she brings up the Grinch. She goes to this aunt who's like, oh, the Grinch, here's a little story. It's like she goes to several different people. She's like, all right, Grinch, tell me more about the Grinch. He has a backstory of how he floated to Whoville in a carriage, and his first words were Santa. He bites a Santa plate, and then he says, Santa die. And I'm like, it's so hilarious. He can already speak. He's well advanced. He's a genius. The Grinch is a genius. Heck yeah. But then, I really like the part where we see Grinch in the childhood, and he's bullied. I'm like, man, Grinch man, you're bullied for having having beard hair when you're 8? That's pretty epic, honestly. Like, just, I don't know, own it. But he doesn't. He's insecure, which is sad. He's like, likes a girl. Oh, it turns out this is Cindy Lou's mother's neighbor as a youngin'. And the mayor as a youngin'. The mayor doesn't like the Grinch. The mayor sucks. I hate him. He's the worst. Why do people care? Oh, well, Grinch is invited to a thing. What is the thing called? The thing is called holiday, hula holiday. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep doing this. My hands are starting to freeze. I did not get good enough gloves for this. I'm getting really cold, so I'm gonna go faster. Gotta go fast like Sonic. All right, so you have, Cindy Lou asked a bunch of people about the Grinch. Oh, the Grinch is misunderstood. He's, when he was 8 or something, he's like, oh, I gotta go up to the mountain because everyone hates me. But he's invited down for a holiday festival. And he's invited, but the mayor gives him a razor. And that's not good, but it's a reminder of when the mayor bullied him, and the mayor still sucks. Why do you remember that? But Grinch has a good time, but then is humiliated. So he goes to return, he's gonna steal Christmas. And then he goes up, devises a plan, he's gonna steal Christmas. And then he executes on that plan. There's some fun shots of him going down the chimney, but he steals Christmas. And everyone wakes up. Christmas has been stolen. But everyone's like, wow, family's good, cheering. Grinch comes back, hey, I'm sorry, my heart is bigger. And now the Grinch has saved Christmas. He both has stolen and saved Christmas. Man, he should really become a politician. He'd be really good at that. So that's how Grinch stole Christmas. My mouth is going numb right now. Did I say it was 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside? Not 0 degrees Celsius. Nay, that's only 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, so, this is a strange movie. The acting's weird. This movie is pretty much filler. I could literally just listen to the dialogue and know what's happening, but I can look away for like maybe 15 minutes, come look back and like, oh, a new thing has happened, but I know exactly what's happening. So, this is a slug. This is made for children. This is not an adult thing. I don't necessarily think that I would enjoy this if I were an adult. This is not a really adult film. So, because it is so cold outside, the color is nice. It is very poppy and bright. But, you know what? Go watch this film for yourself. Then you can decide if you hate it or like it. I like to discuss things with y'all. So leave your opinion about this movie in the comments below. And I think this movie gets, I don't know, like a solid 5 out of 10. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer. So if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments, you can do that in the comments below. But if you'd like to fast track a movie review, you can go to patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. Or you can go find some occasional Pokemon drawings how-to for the ultimate Pokedex challenge, doing how to draw all the Pokemons. You can get early access to them on patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of these movie reviews, you go to this link tree. It really helps the daily grind of these movie reviews. So go here. And until next time, I've been Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.